Hello guys. So last session we are started with seeing how to create the single page applications by using knockoutJS. So last section we done some basic research and we implemented how to implement the menus inside our page. So that is what we done already. So just go through my previous session in the playlist of knockoutJS to get a uh, good knowledge about how to build the menus. So today we're going to see how to display the dynamic data into the grid. So that is what the technical concept, but actually what the functionality we're going to work. So we are building the mailbox. So I going to fill up all the data into my table, all the inbox sent items draft. So okay, so generally we'll call us we need to get the data through the services by using the view model and bind it to the table. That is what the today's topics we're going to see. So I will flip my page. So already I build the menu stuffs. So here I need to extend to get a data of the but whatever the menus, that it means whatever the pages, yeah, whatever the section that we have, we need to fill the data to the table. Anyways, we're going to display the data to the tables. Okay. Now I going to do I want to create one variable that want to hold my data. So what I will do, okay, I'll keep the name called records. Okay, dot observable. Okay, fine. So self it will be going to contain my records that I will keep before go to menu section. So on click on menu section, I can now able to find the data into the records, so it will be good. Okay, so this function I going to extend. So here self, okay, I going to do the Jax get method get. Okay, get URL. So I going to call the knockout example JSS that provided from their website. So I don't I want really to create the data from my page, so I just going to use some test data. So in a future session we will see how to create the services and how to retrieve into our get method. So current time being I just want to use some other services. Okay, just paste this. So with the learn knockoutJS slash mail, okay, then the parameter that we need to pass the service expecting is the folder. Okay, folder. Okay, folder is what the menu that we are selecting, and finally where to pass this data. So this data I need to ask to pass to the self record. That is what tasking. This is the output result, this is a parameter, and this is the service request where we are going under getting the data. Okay, then finally, so everything is done. So I want to do one more default. We need to select some menu, right? So for that what we'll do, go to menu and default menu inbox is good, right? So we need to select the menu inbox. Then finally we need to place our table. Okay, so we need to, I already build my table structure, so I don't want you guys to wait for up to the moment I build. Okay, Okay, I just going to paste my table. So this is what the table I just built, nothing I done. Okay, so this is my table. Here on the data bind for each loop mails. What is the mail actually? It's nothing but our service. This is what the service I'm calling, so that the service have the details mail. Under the mail I have this many records. So this is my, so it's a list, a name of mails. So under the mails I have the list of models that I am looping out. Okay, if you're not clear, just see what I am doing. In a future session we will going to build all the records. So before that I need the top layer of this table. It means it has to hold some data, right? So that is what, so where our record is we are holding basically, with our record is in the in self dot record. Okay, okay, with self record. So in this record it's holding my service data. My service data is actually the list of mails. So under the mails I have this many models. That is a simple idea. Just understand the guys, if you are beginner, so it will be very tough. So if the explanation is very simple, that is what. So if you guys have a big doubt that what actually why we are looping the mails because it is not there, it's nothing actually. So I'm building the JSON with mails. I will show you how the things is working. So I'm taking the records from here. I just copy this JSON. This is a JSON viewer. So here you can view the series of datas. See my JSON have this is ID. Under the ID I have a list of records, so that are named as mails. Okay, that is what so mails have the list of records. So I need to loop the mails to get the records, right? So for the reason I just mentioned the mails, and with data bind with the records. With the records is nothing but this mails JSON result that I am holding in this. So that is what. So with under this and body, if you loop the mails you will get all the list of results. So this is by based on ID we are getting. So whatever the ID like inbox, so you will get the inbox records, and mails the mails record. So that is what all about it's giving. So nothing a big deal here, no complex. So as a front end user, just to see how the records is getting and how we going to display. As a developer, it means like if you are a .NET developer, so I will explain you how to create the service basically, and how to call into the knockoutJS in the future sessions. So it's not a big deal. So already we discussed how to create the APIs and how to call from the front end in lot of tutorials. If you go and just spend some moments into my channel, you will get a bigger idea. If not, also in this series of playlist I will going to add that, so no problem. So my page is almost ready. So we'll go on to refresh the page. So it must be call my service, and it want to get the record. So that is, we'll wait what things is, it's not loading my record. I'll just go and inspect the element. Okay, console dollar is not defined. Why the dollar symbol is not defined? So it's expecting to add, yeah, jQuery reference. Okay, I have the latest version 1.10.0. Okay, fine. So it's able to connect my record Okay, it's not allowing me to do the uh, cross origin request. So what we will do, we'll create our own JSON file. It's nothing a big deal there. Okay, go and create the JSON file. Okay, something we'll keep the folder name called JSON. Call us mail. It's good, right? So we'll keep the name as mail. So we already have that set of result. I'll copy paste that into our JSON. Okay, so what is the path of that? JSON slash mail, right? So this must be our data source. Yes. So now we copy paste this, and we can use it. Okay, now I will refresh. Okay, so finally we got the record of inbox. Okay, so by ID it's going to fetch the particular records from. Okay, so this is for the inbox that it's giving us the result. So we need to get the data for dynamically for the sent items. So now we build the JSON file, but it's really won't work. So we need to pause the parameter and need to get it. So the particular this stuffs we going to do one thing. We'll in the next tutorial I will show you how to create the service, and we'll call that service into the front end, and we'll check the all the menus data how it's working. So stay tuned the videos, guys. So we done the basic research and we created the JSON file. From the JSON file it's reading the data now. So now we are eligible to display some dynamic data to the table. So in a future session we're going to see dynamic menu binding. For every click on menu we're going to bind the dynamic data. Please stay watching the video. Thanks for watching the video, guys. So please stay tuned the complete playlist to get more updates.